and this is something that happened to me. This one is something I didn't even expect it at all, guys. In fact, when I was having my contractions, from when I was actively having contractions to when I gave birth, to after giving birth, to after delivery, guys, you'll be shaking. Hey my loves, welcome back to another video. It's Amara, and today we're going to be talking about something that no one ever told me about prior to getting pregnant. So today we're going to be talking about things I didn't know about labor, delivery, and postpartum. So before I had a baby, I watched so many videos. Like, guys, with the amount of videos I watched, I thought that I would be ready. I'll be ready for labor. I know what to do. I know what to expect. I thought delivery was going to be a breeze because of the amount of videos, research that I did about it. But there are still some things that no one really told me about, and you really have to experience it, experience motherhood for yourself to be able to understand. Many things, many moments, they shocked me, they humbled me. Honestly, they made me just realize that motherhood really needs to be truly experienced to be able to understand. So I'm going to be starting with things no one told me about labor. First one, labor can be very long. Guys, when I tell you that watching movies and seeing things online, you think someone will just start having contractions, going to the hospital, under 20 minutes, the baby is out. Guys, no. Especially being a first-time mom, it can be long. So prepare yourself. Bring things that will make you comfortable in the hospital, whether it's your blanket, because personally, I brought my blanket because I knew like the hospital ones were not so great. So I brought my personal blanket. I knew I was going to be there. I was ready to stay. I was in labor for 24 hours and I didn't know what to expect. You just basically have to sit down there in pain for 24 hours, 36 hours, however long your labor is going to take. So labor can be very, very long. So don't expect to come in and breeze out. You're going to be there to settle in. Okay. Secondly, contractions can start even when you don't know it. Like, sometimes your body can be telling you, or sometimes you can be having like lower back pain, lower abdominal pain. It doesn't always have to be dramatic, like, what we see, like your body, you're sweating, you're shouting, blood of Jesus. Sometimes you could have been going through labor the whole time and actually didn't know about it. So that latent phase can be happening and you will literally not know all this while. Third thing is that during labor, while you're in the labor room, you're going to meet so many people. That's going to be a great time to meet a lot of people, whether it's nurses, doctors, students are going to be there, resident doctors are going to be there. Just be open to it. I mean, of course, you can say that you don't want any of them you don't want like students or residents, to essentially be at your birth or to care for you, essentially, you can. But if you don't have that limitation, people will just be coming in and out. Anesthesia will come in, you have nurses will come in, doctors will come in. They'll be changing shifts, especially if your labor is long. Different people, like your same doctor in the evening will not be the same in the morning. So during labor, there are going to be so many people in the room, okay? So don't be shocked. Fourthly, you lose basically the sense of modesty. I know when the labor contractions, when it actually starts, like you don't care who is there. Like you want to take off your clothes, you don't care, you're just opening up to basically anybody. Like your privates are not so private anymore. All sense of modesty is out the window. you're just like, okay, you just need to get this baby out of the way. Like, yeah, down there is it's basically a public show right now. And yeah, that's something you should expect. So if you're someone that is usually very quiet or reserved, or you don't really like, just expect that there'll be a lot of people going in and out of your genitals, and you just have to accept that at that point, right? Fifth thing that nobody told me about labor: your body takes over. I know that, you might be very anxious going in, like, oh my God, I don't know what to do, especially being a first-time mom, as me. Your body essentially will take over all those questions that you would be asking yourself. Oh my God, how would I push? How will I know when I'm ready to push? Yes, of course, your nurses, they will do a very great job explaining everything to your doctors, your care team. But trust me, your body knows exactly what to do at the time your body needs to do it. You will know when you're about to essentially start pushing. Your body will tell you, your body will basically try to expel that baby. So that's one thing. So even if you're anxious, just trust that your body will do what it needs to do. It's very instinctive. Your body just does it. Things nobody told me about delivery. Firstly, when that baby comes out, in fact, when the head of the baby comes out, like, you start feeling this relief. It's like you've been having pain for like a long time. All that pain, all that contraction that you've been having. Once the baby's head pops out, once the body comes out, it's like you have, your memory is wiped. Essentially, it's like your brain, your memory is wiped off, and you essentially don't feel what you were feeling before. It's a huge relief that you just cannot explain it. You just feel it. Secondly, you have to deliver your placenta. People don't talk about that a lot. So that's the next phase of, delivery, where you basically have to essentially push out your placenta. That's another part. You're not done. Your baby is going to be taken care of, by the care team. They are doing their thing on the baby, but mama, you have to push out that placenta, okay? And that's something I didn't know. I don't know. For some reason, I thought they were going to scoop it out. I don't know what I was thinking, but you have to deliver your placenta, okay? Thirdly, and this is something that happened to me, this one is something I didn't even expect it at all, guys. In fact, when I was having my contractions, from when I was actively having contractions to when I gave birth, to after giving birth, to after delivery, guys, you'll be shaking. Your body will be an earthquake. I don't know, your teeth will just be gnashing. You can hear your teeth actually being you can hear yourself actually shaking. Your teeth is shaking, your body is shivering, you're cold, like your ice cold, like you can't control it. No amount of blanket, heating pad, nothing. It's not like you're cold, but like your internal, because of the amount of hormones, your internal temperature is whack, and then you'll be shaking. You're literally shaking, your teeth is shaking. That's the third thing I didn't know. And the fourth thing no one told me about delivery, guys, when you see your baby, like that moment when you're like, Jesus, this thing was inside, like a whole human like a whole human being was inside your belly, and you didn't know about it. A whole human being. It's so surreal. So that moment when you see your baby, you're like, wow, like a whole human being. My body actually made this. A whole human being was inside me, with eyes, with the nose, with the mouth. Gosh, and I was just carrying this human being and walking around for like 9 months. That, anytime I think about that, like, that is such a crazy concept. The woman's body is amazing, and yeah, it's crazy. It's amazing. So that moment where you see your baby is so surreal. It's a moment you should really take in. I relive that moment every day basically, the moment when I met Zoe. Things no one told me about postpartum. I feel like of all the stages of, being pregnant and delivery, labor and everything, I feel like postpartum for me was definitely the hardest. It's something that I know it's just very hardest for me because no one prepares you to heal. Like there's no amount of preparation that you can prepare that, okay, this is how my healing process or my healing journey is gonna go. So that's actually the first thing. Your body needs time to heal. And that's something that cannot be taught. You don't know how well your body will take, postpartum will take your baby. You don't know how well your body will heal. Whether it's you gave birth via C-section, vaginal delivery, a lot of times you would tear. Like I had a 2nd degree tear. They had to stitch me up. And when I tell you guys, that's a pain I've never experienced before. You can't laugh, you can't cough, you can't sit down, like you can't just sit down. You have to sit down like a snail, very slow. You can't stand for long. And during this time when you're healing, you still need to care for your baby. Okay, forget about other things you need to do around the house, cooking, that can be taken care of by your partner, your husband, your family, if you have your support system. But when you talk about your baby still needs you, whether it's with breastfeeding, just bonding time, you still have a little human to take care of. And yeah, you need time to heal. Like walking, sitting, laughing can be very terrible, okay? And the second thing is bleeding. After delivery, you essentially bleed a lot. So you have this huge wound where your placenta was attached, and that's where you're bleeding from. It's not like a period or anything. It's essentially that wound where your placenta was attached. So that wound essentially bleeds for 4 to 6 weeks continuously, and everybody's different. So you might have heavier bleeding, lesser bleeding. While you're in the hospital, the nurses have to come from time to time and be grinding your belly. They're literally pressing on your belly, and you can feel blood gushing out. When I'm telling you, gushing out of you, when they come to do you the fundal massage, even whether you've even had a C-section, imagine you've had a scar and someone is coming to press on your belly to essentially expel some of that blood. So bleeding, you're gonna bleed a lot. Stock up on sanitary products, things that can help you with the spray bottle, things that can basically help you during this time of bleeding and pain, vaginal pain. You need to stock up on a lot of them. Pain medications as well. Don't be a warrior, don't be a hero. Take the pain medication. Take the pain medication because you're gonna need it. You're gonna bleed a lot. You're gonna be in so much pain. Thirdly, the first poop after delivery. You'll be scared. In fact, you need to be scared. You need to be scared. The first poop after delivery, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you have a hard rock that you're trying to pass, but then the pain from your sutures, from your tear, it's like you don't know where you're pushing. Are you pushing the front? Are you pushing the back? Well, they give you stool softeners, which kind of helps. But still, your first poo after delivery is the scariest thing ever. You literally have to hold your breath and feel whatever you're feeling. It's a lot, and that can take a couple of days. I was constipated for a couple of days, and then I had to take stool softeners. And this is coming from someone that is never constipated. I've never been constipated in my life, but I'm guessing because of hormones and everything. Yeah, I was very constipated. I needed the stool softeners, and I needed to take it several times to be able to go. And yeah, you have to hold your breath while you're going to the toilet, okay? So that, just prepare yourself for that. And fourthly, and this is something that no one really talks about. I feel like when you give birth, people just expect you to, put your baby to the breast. Baby should be able to latch on immediately. Breastfeeding should be like so perfect. And this is why being abroad now, being a doctor, being a resident doctor, I understand why people actually need lactation consultation for breastfeeding, which is so important. Breastfeeding, you're learning, you as a mother, you're learning, the baby is learning as well. It can be very hard, it can be painful, which brings me to my fourth point. Breastfeeding is not easy. Whether you're breastfeeding like directly on the breast or like you're pumping and feeding your baby, it's not easy. It's a learning curve. Sometimes your milk, like myself, my milk wasn't coming. Like for the first week, milk wasn't coming. You have a baby that needs to eat, and if you're someone that doesn't want to or is really hesitant on formula feeding, which is okay, that can be really hard. So the first week you might have to supplement with formula, or you can just if you have donor's milk as well from someone else that has that's pumping milk, that has excess milk, you can also give that to your baby. But a lot of times your milk doesn't come until like a couple of days, and your baby might be constantly crying, wanting to eat. If you have sensitive nipples like myself, like I hated the latching experience. Like I just didn't like it. You need a good latch. That's another total different topic. You need a good latch. The baby needs to latch very well for it not to be painful. Your nipples are gonna be sore. Your breast is gonna be like rock hard. Pumping, you have to learn how to pump with like flange size. Learn things like flange size. Size for the inserts. All those things. Everything is a learning curve. So you're learning. Your baby is learning. That can really take a toll on you, and that is where people easily give up on breastfeeding or the experience and just directly go to formula feeding, which is fine. Like that's fine. But I'm just trying to say that that's why people give up so easily on breastfeeding, because it's very hard. It's very, very hard. And then my fifth and final thing I didn't know about being postpartum, you will be very sleep deprived, and sleep deprivation in postpartum period is like, it's not like sleep deprivation from working too much or any other type of sleep deprivation. Being postpartum and being sleep deprived is different. It hits different. I know that you can have all the support. You can, trust me, you can. But just having a baby, trying to take care of a baby, feeding, trying to find a routine for your baby, you will be sleep deprived. And if you don't have that much of a great support system, you'll be even more sleep deprived if you're like doing it alone or just you and your partner, you don't have family, like me and Babs, for example, where we don't have family around. Figuring it out on your own, you'll be very sleep deprived, and just mentally, just bringing yourself to be positive mentally can be very difficult. Also with the emotional, you're gonna be a whole emotional roller coaster. I'm the type of person that I'm hard, but being postpartum, my emotions were all over the place. I don't even know what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm happy, if I'm sad, if I'm down, if I'm depressed. It's just a mixture of everything that you just cannot explain to anybody. So these are the things no one told me about labor, delivery, and postpartum. And if you're expecting, don't be scared. Trust me, don't be scared. Your body was made for this. Just being a woman is incredible, and you'll be surprised at the things that you can do, the things your body can do. Don't be scared. You're absolutely made for this. So comment down in the comment section if you're a mom. Tell me your experience about labor, delivery, postpartum. I would like to hear everyone's story. And if you're a mom, if you're someone that has been through these stages before, if you're someone that is yet to, be in the game, essentially, drop your comments, drop your questions. Let's interact in the comment section. And that's it for this video. Do make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Make I tell you something, baby, you're the life for me. Oh, you're the one for me, baby. I don't wanna see what my life would be without you. Don't wanna know